Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Celebrity Challenge, and today we have a little something interestingly different. It's listed under my reality slash documentary series. It's more of an interview with the iconic John Bon Jovi. This is from 2024. It's pretty brand new. It's 41 minutes, and it's pretty much you know how Michael Strahan, former football player, but also like co-host with Kelly Ripa on whatever, the thing that Regis and Kathy Lee used to have, and it kept getting handed around, and now is I don't know who's on it. I don't know. My mom watches it, but it doesn't matter. It's here. I think he's not even on that show anymore, but he's just doing an interview with John Bon Jovi upon the release, I guess, of a new album. Again, there's at least 3 different Bon Jovi things currently available on Disney Plus, and they're all available through different things, or at least 2 of them are through Hulu. This one is on Disney Plus. It doesn't say Hulu here, so that's why it's in my list. And if you're a John Bon Jovi fan, if you're a Bon Jovi fan, which is the name of the band, you get plenty of just archive footage of them in their early years, starting with Runaways and going all into their modern era of music, and I guess a new album. Strahan's talking, he's talking about how he influenced him and how he loved his music when he was a kid, and they get to talk about a lot of the struggles with the band. For anybody who's grew up with them, as I did, I didn't even know half this stuff. I didn't really care. It was they were more the pretty boy band that all the girls loved. I had a friend, my best friend at the time, she had a poster of John in like a hot tub and just shirtless, and I'm just like, okay. Should I go put up my Heather Locklear poster while I'm at it? But yeah, Farrah Fawcett would have been slightly early for me. So yeah, it's interesting to see the rock stars age, and you also get to see them look back on their wild times. You get to see the internal struggles between the band members, him and Richie Sambora, the guitarist, and how they went their separate ways. And John insists there's no negative feelings between the 2 of them. And I just feel like there is. Just no matter how much he says it. Who knows? Honestly, there are bigger fans out there who would know the details about that so much better than me. And I don't know if this will really add anything new to what you know, but it's more of a prep for what's to come next. So one of the interesting things about this, I knew that he was having struggles with his voice for a very long time, because he's always had such a powerful voice. There was a point where he was just losing it. Not even too long ago, he was almost gone, and he had to have special surgery done in order to kind of revive it, to bring it back, and it worked. I don't know if he's still at 100%, but he's better than he was not too long ago. So yeah, if you're a fan, this is the kind of thing you're going to want to watch if you haven't already. But it's sort of new, so it deserves a little nudge for those of you who didn't realize it was there. Because every once in a while, some things get hidden. I didn't know this was on here until I did my deep dive search. Like, Disney Plus isn't, at least not that I'm aware of, didn't go, oh, look, there's a new Bon Jovi interview. They just didn't do that. The only thing I'm really mad at them about, they did not include one of the most important parts of John Bon Jovi's history, and if you know who I am, you know what I'm going to say. It's his appearance on the Star Wars Christmas album. Yeah, I think he appears on at least 2 tracks. I tried to find it in my collection. I dug through my shelves of CDs, and I could not find it. It probably is in my individual Star Wars archive, to make sure that it doesn't get thrown away with a bunch of other CDs eventually. So I just didn't dig into my archive. I would have to move a lot of stuff around in order to get to it. But it's got songs like I think R2-D2, I Love You, and What Do You Get a Wookiee for Christmas, When He Already Owns a Comb. those Bon Jovi classics. Now, it's John Bon Jovi, his actual real name. It's not John Bon Jovi or Bon Jovi. So it's not really the band's music, but it's him providing the vocals, his own singing, along with Anthony Daniels, who prominently appears in anything that features C-3PO, because why not? You know, why not? He's got to be there. I think we'd all be a little bit disappointed if we heard C-3PO and it wasn't Anthony Daniels. So anyway, those of you who don't know, look up Star Wars Christmas album Bon Jovi, or Bon Jovi, Bonjoi. Yeah, you'll figure it out. But yeah, I think Bon Jovi Christmas album Star Wars would be a search you want to make. And I don't know what the CD's going for on eBay, but I don't think they're pressing it anymore. Maybe they have it on vinyl. There you go. Give that a shot. If you are a super collector of all things Bon Jovi and Star Wars, that is a must-have. So let's pick tomorrow's episode. 83. What is number 83? 83. Oh, okay. Well, looks like we have another documentary. I've said this before, just in case you're not aware. We have more documentaries remaining, and they keep adding more than anything else remaining on Disney Plus. And overall, I think there are more documentaries, thank you National Geographic, than anything else on Disney Plus. And it's not just documentaries, but also reality shows and live performances, whatever they may be. They all fall into that category, whether it's music or sports or whatever, if in the rare instance where we have that. But 83 is definitely a documentary. And it's, once again, going back to Egypt and treasure. This is Egypt's Treasure Guardians. We're going to do more Egypt. Haven't done Egypt in a while. Like 2 weeks. I don't know. But Egypt's Treasure Guardians is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.